Hey, it's Martin Scott over on the Single Dad End channel on YouTube. Thank you for coming through. If you would, like, subscribe, comment below. Tonight we're going over tips and tricks for single dads with little girls. Let's get into it.
Yeah. I'm thankful for my baby girl.
Daddy, can you pick me up?
She's my world, and I'm coming for you.
I'll wake up.
Tip number 1. Alright, so me being a single dad, I realized I can't be a mom. I can't be a mom. I'm not a mom. I'm a dad. But there are different things you can do to help make the whole princess thing come true, even though you're a guy. All these little girls out here want to be little princesses and prima ballerinas and stuff like that. So let them. I got 2 things I got my daughter in. I got her in horseback riding, and I got her in dance. Dance was the first thing, seeing as how she was 3 years old, wanting to be a princess, but mommy wasn't around. Dancing allowed her to be a princess. Put her in a tutu, put her on stage, she had fun. Tip number 2. Alright, my favorite. Teach them how to cook. Doesn't need to be anything hard. It could just be a simple recipe and then build up throughout time. Nothing better than coming home to a home cooked meal once they get a little bit older. That's all I'm saying, people. There's always an upside, because you will reap the benefits in the future. So remember that the mother's normally the one that teaches cooking and all that stuff. But you know what? If she's not around, she's not around. Now it's your job. They have to be prepared to take care of their family when they get older. They need to be prepared to take care of you as you get older, so they're gonna need to know how to cook. Remember that. Tip number 3. Tip number 3, which should be really number 1, is self-respect. They need to be taught self-respect. There's a lot of these women out here today that deal with ignorant people, ignorant guys, talking bad about the way they look, talking bad about the way the person acts and stuff like that. Or they just need to know how to respect themselves. They need to appreciate who they are. Don't allow themselves to get in a bad situation. Don't do anything out of character to appease other people. So self-respect is a big key that I embed in my child. I tell her every day how beautiful she is, how smart she is. It's just, you need to have a little bit of respect for yourself as a person, but even more as a girl. Because all these guys out here today, they're just, yeah. Watch out for your youngins. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's get into step number 4. Number 4. Teach your child respect and the correct mannerism. a girl slash woman, future woman, should I say, seeing as how it's your daughter and you're still raising her, if the respect and mannerism isn't correct, it's looked down upon by other people, and it's not always right. It doesn't mean that they're not a good person. It just means that they weren't taught correctly how to do different stuff. Like please and thank you, obviously, is big key. Sometimes even a yes ma'am, no ma'am, sir thing. That is business etiquette. So that's respect, and it'll teach them what they need to do for a job. Because if you get to a job and you don't have any respect for people, chances are you're going to get fired eventually. And you teach your child that, and you'll be setting them up for success. Alright, the last one. Tip number 5. Not this, but this. Alright, so tip number 5. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is actually one of my very favorite ones. I enjoy doing something special for my daughter at least once a month. You know, maybe even once a week, depending. Don't want to do it too much because then it just means less. So, when I say something special, I mean like just stopping at the store, getting her favorite treat, bringing it home and giving it to her, being like, hey, here you go. I know you like these. Here's a treat. I was thinking of you. Like my daughter loves salt and vinegar chips for some weird reason. So the one day I was coming home from work, I was like, alright. I was like, well, let me stop in here, get a bag of salt and vinegar chips, give them to her. She was more than ecstatic about it. Just because of the simple fact that I remembered and that I showed that I cared. Also, one of my favorite things to do is to go on daddy-daughter dates with her. Set a night aside that you can just take her out on a dinner, maybe even a movies, get dressed up, you know, put a nice little suit on, or suit, tie, something to be kind of dressy. Get her a thing of flowers, maybe even a teddy bear or something small. Take her to a fancy restaurant. My last one I did with her, I think, was on my birthday. I'm kind of slacking on that part, on the daddy-daughter dates, but the last one cost a little bit of money. So it was like, okay, here you go. I'll take you out. We'll have a fancy dinner and go see a movie. Ended up being $150 a night. So, that being said, you just got to take time out to show that you appreciate them, or honestly, even special night a week. We usually have pizza night, pizza and a movie night, at least every Friday. Every Friday we have a pizza and a movie night, and she loves it, because it's just like time that we're able to sit down, we're able to cuddle, we're able to talk about stuff and just enjoy whatever movie we decide. She loves daddy-daughter time. She loves daddy-daughter dates. So, just an idea. Alright, so that is all for this video. Thank you for coming through. I highly appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next one. If you haven't yet, like, follow, subscribe, comment below. And yeah, let's to the next one. See you then. Peace.